Hello everybody and welcome back to Dedmek Plays the Banner Saga. We're on part 13 now, and we're with Rook and Ivor, in case you didn't watch the last episode, which you really should have, because there was some pretty cool shit in that episode, honestly. I hate to admit it, Rook, but you're right, we can't stay here. If we're not murdered in our sleep, it's only a matter of time before the dredge find their way in. There's nobody defending these walls. You spot Alette looking at one of the thugs. She cocks her head to the side. Dad, I think he's still alive. Jesus, you have had one hell of an upbringing, haven't you? Ivor lifts him to his feet by his tunic. He groans from the pain. Why did Eckel try to kill us? He's a damned lunatic. Figure that yet? Well, I mean, just judging from his character portrait, yeah, probably. Why would Frostfiller's chieftain put a madman in charge of his guards? That what he told you? He never put Eckel in charge. As soon as those gates were shut, Eckel walked into the Great Hall and sliced open the chieftain like a narwhal. Well, I'm glad I didn't throw in with his lot then. Saw it myself. Eckel wasn't a captain. Look at him! He was playing us. Can't say I'm too surprised. The whole place is a death trap. Where can we go? By now the dredge have already flooded the south, I'm sure. Wyrmtoe is the only thing that makes sense. Across the way, Wait, why didn't we go there to begin with? If, like, as soon as we learned that this place was, like, crazy or whatever. Because we've been here for a few days. No, whatever. I might know someone there who can help us. And the dredge probably won't follow us out over into the wastes. They didn't in the Great Wars. Because it's a death sentence? Food's already running low. I know where Eckel keeps his supplies, I'll tell ya. Ooh, this guy's got shifty eyes. I don't know about this. If you take me with you. What's the catch? No catch. I want out of here as much as you do, just never had anywhere to go. Well, that is a fair and reasonable statement, sir, but I do not trust you because your hair is unkempt, your armor appears to be of only mediocre quality, and, like I said, your eyes are shifty as fuck. I'm not the only one. Get supplies, and there are plenty of fighters who are desperate to get out of here. That might solve a few problems. I don't want to be super vindictive about it, because, like, I don't think he's, like, a super traitor, dude. I just think he's fucking crazy. It's worth the risk. Nothing else, Uncle's gonna feel it when his food suddenly vanishes. What's your name? Onif, why do you... Just want to know whose face I'm gonna break if things go wrong. Fair enough. Fair enough. It seems that I am not the only cynical and suspicious person here. So what's in the market? Oh, Jesus. A world hook, an enormous fishing hook. Oh no, it's rank 2. Oh, okay. Iron bands, if you're heavier swing. Namij's ring. Well, that's an awkward name. Swing was worth, symbolized the unification of his people. +1 will per kill. That's pretty good. And strength resistance. I'm just gonna buy the world hook, because that's pretty cool. It's gonna be very handy, at least. Let's sell for 25 so I can still promote some people. Now let's promote some people. Thrilling! Leveling up and such. I might fast forward through these in the future. Egil, why do you still suck? Is there like an XP thing on there somewhere? Oh, Hogan! Hell yeah! Yeah! Let's raise his armor break. That seems to like make them a lot better early on. And raise his strength, because his strength is kind of lacking. Mogan can't level up yet. Alette can't level up yet. Ivor can level up. Hell yes. 15 armor. He's gonna break armor like a motherfucker. Anyone else? No, no, no. Okay, let's put the world hook on somebody. You. 6 armor break. 6. Ivor is my new favorite character, although I'll always remember Gunnulf. Always. Oh yeah, who gets Alette's bracelet? Let's put it on Egil. I have a feeling there's going to be something going on between Egil and Alette. I don't know why. Just seems natural. Alright, let's rest for a couple days, because that's our day's worth, right? So we can... Oh, I can't rest right now? Aw. I do love how you can see the dredge in the background. Or foreground, rather. Onef leads you to an inconspicuous building. This is them, he says to the handful of guards inside who lower their weapons. In a concealed basement, you find an enormous store of food and sundries. Grab what you can, he mutters. Oh, taking what you can and destroying the rest would be vindictive. And if I do that, I have a feeling that Ickle will show either Alette will be corrupted, and she'll be like, or like she'll be like, "What the fuck, Dad?" Or Ickle will show up later and be like, "You're a fucking bastard." So I'm just gonna take what I can and get out. Take a long time to gather. You have each pair before too long. You prefer to leave the stay behind. Well, that seemed to be the most reasonable thing to do. So we got more fighters, but still only like 2 months of... Oh, 20 days of supplies? Oh, that's the number of days that have been going on. Shit, dude. What if we buy some more supplies? Oh my god, we need to buy a lot just to get anywhere. I'm gonna save some renown. Let's just do... Am I gonna have to, like... Man, I have a feeling it's gonna get really intense. Iron Man has 1 strength. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Let's leave. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostfiller sits, heading south and show little interest in following as you cross into the waste. You're finally free of Frostfiller, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Wyrmtoe is gonna help. Me too. Me too, because... Tundra Wasteland, that sounds like a death sentence. Oh, but it looks gorgeous. So are clansmen just civilians then? I guess they must be. The caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusations of stolen chickens, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters' virtues are the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. Try to keep people useful and too busy for petty squabbles. I kinda like that one, it's very pragmatic. Form a council to handle these problems. We're not splitting the caravan. That is a bad idea, I think. I mean, we'll be dividing and conquering for the dredge. Well, I mean, we're not going to have to deal with them out here, but still. Carrying on, that's not going to work. Try and addressing the major issues. Let's form a council. You select a few older members to solve everyday issues, but infighting neuters their progress. Other members feel like they could do a better job. Ultimately, while it buys some time, the council dissolves. Tired of the thankless and demanding work. Well, shit. I guess none of them was, like, really the good option. The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dredge, cries one woman, but something tells you they don't quite look like the dredge. Gods be damned! Worse than dredge, that's Eckle. Eckle, unless he's after you, Onuf. He's insane, interjects Onuf, and unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. Lead a charge, try to work things out. He's crazy. And, I mean, we didn't even burn the supplies. We should have just burned the supplies. Let's just run away. March! It's futile. Ah, shit. Let's just go out and meet him to talk. Come to parlay, not kill. Interesting. I'm glad that I did that. Why would I believe a word you say? Rook, we were good friends! What happened? Oh, that's the face of someone you can trust. Just... If I saw this guy in his metal-ass hat, just, you know, in a bank somewhere, I'd be like, yeah, I trust that guy with my money. Yep. Rook, we were good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just go back to Frostfiller and leave us alone. Ah, Rook, it's a pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broken my city, took my warriors, took my food, took one of my best men. How are you, Onuf? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, Eckle. If you came out here to kill, let's get this over. Nothing like that. You think you know me, or people like me. Well, I don't know if to tell you. I'm crazy. I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it Frostfiller. The only mistake I made was you. What kind of a man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. That's not a bad summary of his character, actually, I guess. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you, fight for you. Why? What kind of a man are you? No. I'm obviously not no one special, because, I'm doing things. People rely on me. I'm just doing my best. We're all doing our best. Why are you there? Why they all look to you? Who do you think these people are? Who do these people think you are? You saved them. You're a hero. I mean, that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, Echo? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostfiller is done. I can't survive there, thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me. I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. The words come slowly. I'm not above begging. Shit. Shit. This... Oh, man, this just turned up the moral decision shit up to 11. This game is really well written. I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me. How could you trust my word any more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. Great. Well, that's about what I expected. Well, we can't leave him in the wastes, because that's fucking awful. Let Echo join you on strict terms. I think that he's just trying to survive, honestly. Like, I don't think he's as crazy as I thought he was. I think he just wants to survive, and right now he's throwing in his lot with me, because that's the best way to survive. If the Dredge offer him a better deal, well, yeah, I mean, I doubt they will, because they seem to be kind of psychopathic murderers, but whatever. Let's let Echo join us. We need new fighters. You can fight the Dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if you even look the wrong way as a single man, woman, or child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a greater honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. Hell yeah, I feel validated as a leader. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. Caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in, following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. Okay, now I feel a little bit less validated because, yeah, there's some complexity. Oh, Jesus, they did not like that. Look how sad they are. Just look at that face. Is that not the face that shows true glumness? It's like, I could see that being a carving from Dark Souls, Oh shit, this is, oh, it's another Godstone. Hey, there's people set up here. Cool. We find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radormir, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. Cool. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches you and offers to let you join in their tribute. Ask what his tribute involves. Golden liquid, he places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains that it's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets him see things clearly. I'll try it myself. Bravely, you give the oil a chance. When you apply the oil, your skin starts to burn like a hot brand, but you bear it. It doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, but the worshippers are impressed by your courage and gift you more oil to take. Cool. Let's inspect the stone. Nobody can really agree on what Dormir looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to speak of it as seeing a tale of a great creature slipping through one of the thin clouds on a sunny day. But Dormir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thank for the good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery was always how this godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried out lake. Oh, that's kind of cool. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and continue the road. Well, that's fucking cool. God, look at that art. Look at that twisty-ass snake. And we're back to it. Can we check our, oh, that's the map thing. So we're heading to Wyrmtoe, right? Let's just find out where that is. Hopefully I can find it, unlike the last time I looked at the map. That was embarrassing. If it'll ever load, I mean, it's just a map. Okay. Skyhorn, Val's March. Oh, Wyrmtoe. Well, that's not so far. We've already made more than halfway there. That's not so bad. Oh, shit. Oh, there's the X to exit out. Yeah, we can handle that. I think they can handle that, too. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but have an visible impact on the mood of the clansmen. Next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the birds once or twice. Get lost, no dead down here, she shouts to nobody in particular. Join her in shooting at the vultures. First person to knock one out of the sky gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette, enjoying the sport and turning around morale. It's no big surprise when one of Oddleaf's blue-feathered arrows brings down a bird. You know, a lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight. Why would that necessarily be a bad idea? We need everyone to fight. We can always use more fighters, you tell Oddleaf. If Alette is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. That didn't improve our morale. Everyone's sad. I thought that would have made people happy, but no. Shooting vultures doesn't make people happy, apparently. Who would have guessed? Yeah, that's a renowned thing again. A flurry of snowfall seems coming out of nowhere and quickly thickens until you are unable to see that man in front of you. You shout to a complete halt, but the screaming winds drown out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates and the clansmen start to reappear from the snowdrifts. It quickly becomes apparent that not everybody is where you last saw them, and a quick search of the area is not enough to recover all the missing clansmen. Make a bonfire, move on. No. We've got time. It takes time to establish proper search teams, but you devise a way to quickly cover as much ground as possible. After a full day, you find many survivors, but your successes are dampened by another frozen bodies and others who have simply vanished. Disheartened, you return to travel. Well, we did save most of them. And I mean, we had a lot of supplies to spare, so I think that was probably the best option. God. This game is good at putting you into a situation where you're not always happy with your decision. A trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Varl. He is gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel into the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. We can help if you want it. We can leave your friends behind. But if they can't dance, they ain't no friends of mine. Alright, so we can help if you want it. Okay. So yeah, it's just a crazy fucker. This is probably the best decision, because leaving the food mess in will probably cost us supplies. And just straight up, like, doing anything else.
Wyrmtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
Cool. I hope they have very cheap supplies, because we're kind of low. And I'll find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down, Ivor tells him he's come to see someone named Cromir. Wait, weapons drawn? What they just said open arms! No, whatever. You know, I think I'm gonna call this episode to a close. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me every time I see, like, a new subscriber or another like on one of my videos. It makes my day just that much brighter. So, yeah, thanks again. See you guys next time. Goodbye.